Hi traders and welcome to my 7th trade. So today again we're looking at the Bitcoin, and as you can see here, price has moved quite lower from the high of 29.75, an all-time high actually, down to 26.90 for a low. And we can see that this will likely be a turning point for price to go up, I believe. I think that this is going to be good support, and usually you can see it when price makes these kinds of patterns. I think it usually goes up into a new uptrend that will probably go past these levels. Usually what happens is price will make a low here and then a slightly lower low that might hit some stop losses or reduce confidence in Bitcoin for locally, of course, and then price goes up as the smarter investors get in with more capital. And you can see that same formation kind of formed here with support being slightly lower. So I think buying here is a very good idea. And right now we can buy at the price of about $27.49, as you can see. And I think I want to buy it. Order history has been quite bullish, as you can see here. We've had some selling around here right now, but I do believe that order history will turn quite bullish, and that we are going to get this offer wall to be eroded, and then we'll get a bid wall to form, and we can buy. So all I'm waiting for is just, more buying to happen, which is already happening right now, and then I just want to see some bid wall propped up to show that there's rising demand in Bitcoin. And as you can see, some just popped up right here, and we still have some at 2745.55. Some more buying. So I think this is going to be a really good buy. Now we have that bid wall starting to form and not many offers. So I'm going to buy this. The price we can buy this at right now is 2749.49. So I'm going to buy at 2749.49 for 1,000 as per usual. Now 0.95. So I'm going to buy that and put $1,000 on that. And it already filled, which is great. And for profit targets, I would say that targeting much higher levels than this, of course. Just looking at the order book right here, we can already see some points of resistance. One major point of resistance would be the 2864.67, as you can see right here, which is just about this. So I'm going to put a horizontal line right there. And this is one profit target that I could target. I could pull my money out at this level, or I could just let the trade run for a little longer and then maybe try to hit the highs again at around the $3,000 level. Both seem like a pretty good plan. I will get out of this trade if it does fall below 26.90 as support. I think then we might get a more powerful downtrend to form, and I just don't want to weather that downtrend, so I'll just take a small loss with that. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fine trade, really. We can see prices already moved up a tiny bit from where we bought it from, and I just believe that we can reach this level or higher, and we'll see. Okay, traders, I just got out of this trade at where I'm pointing the arrow at. I got out at the price of 26.84, so basically I got out of the price right here. This was a losing trade. I had entered around 27.50. I actually entered at 27.49. It's like right here-ish. But actually I entered right here. Down here at this low. Went up and then it crashed. I was actually at work, so thankfully I wasn't able to actually close out my position at a major loss, but only at a more minor loss over here. And I'm fine with taking a loss. I think it's important to take losses because if you just try to scalp Bitcoin and then when you have a losing trade to just buy and hold it, I don't think that's a good strategy at all. But it's a much better strategy to scalp, wait for the price to come down, and then buy at a very cheap price and scalp that move. And that's the strategy I've been using with Bitcoin. So previously our account was at 1090.3, and now our account's at 1061.57. This is fine. This is just the first losing trade that I've had on Bitcoin, and I'm kind of glad that I've had my first losing trade on Bitcoin because it's important in trading to have both losses and gains and to treat them similarly. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Also, just looking at the technical analysis bit, you can see that this looks quite bearish and that this will likely turn down. If you look at similar candlesticks like this in the past, usually it turns down. Like this is a similar pattern to this, and I think this is going to turn down, so I made a decision to get out of the trade, and I stand by that decision. And the first indicator I got when I wanted to get out of this trade, when I was looking at it when I got back from work, was that there were many offers right here, and that there weren't as many bids, and that there was a lot of selling pressure. And I used that to make my decision.